Hello children, welcome to Math Park. Today we are going to learn congruence in triangles. First exercise, class 9A, will be solved in two parts, children. I'm going to solve first 8 questions in this part and the remaining exercise in the other part. So please watch till end and understand each and every question better. So keep the book and the pen ready when we are solving this exercise. And while watching the video, if you like the video, please do not forget to share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. So we start with the first question, wherein we have all the types. This is the question where you will be learning all the 5 types of congruence criterion. So this is a very, very important question to understand the basic concept of the congruence. Okay. Now, what are the congruent figures? Congruent shapes are the shapes which exactly overlap on one another, having the same shape and size, exactly same shape and size. Okay. Now, look at this first question in triangle ABC and DEF. So, let me take this triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Okay. What are the things given? So, you have to see that AB and AB is equal to DB. So we will start with the proof in triangle ABC and triangle DEF. You are given AB is equal to DE. So AB is equal to DE. Let us mark them equal. AB is equal to DE. Secondly, you are given BC is equal to DF. BC is equal to DF. So let us mark that BC and DF are equal. The next we are given angle B is equal to angle E. So angle B is equal to angle E. So you are given angle B is equal to angle E, and these all are the things given. Direct question. It is direct question. So the first question, we are just understanding all the congruence criteria which are important. As we proceed ahead, the questions are going to be little difficult, where you have to find the third part. Two things will be given. You have to find the third part by proper observation. So understand these first question carefully, and then only you'll be able to understand the next question. So therefore, you have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by, you can see, side angle side by SAS. Okay, side angle side. Got it? So the angle which is included, two sides of one triangle are congruent to another two sides of the corresponding two sides of the triangle, and the angle included between them are congruent. Then we say that the triangles are congruent by SAS. Understood? Done with A. Let us start with the B part of this question. In triangle ABC and DEF, you are given angle B and E 90 degrees. So B is 90 degree and E is 90 degree. Okay, so let us name these triangles as ABC and DEF. So in these two triangles, let us understand what all things are given. Read the given part of the question. So in triangle, we have to prove this triangle is congruent and where which congruent. So in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, you are given angle B is equal to angle E is equal to 90 degree. This is the first part given. Second thing, you are given AC is equal to DF. So AC is equal to DF. You are given AC is equal to DF. And the third thing, you are given BC is equal to EF. You are given BC is equal to EF. BC is equal to EF. So you are given BC is equal to EF. Now these triangles are right triangles. The side which is opposite to the right triangle is called hypotenuse. So we have hypotenuse AC is equal to hypotenuse DF. So therefore you have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by RHS. RHS means one right angle, one H stands for hypotenuse, and S stands for one of the sides. So right angle, hypotenuse of the two triangles are equal, and one of the corresponding sides are equal. The triangles are said to be congruent by RHS. Got it? The third part of question number 1. So we have in triangle ABC. So you are given triangle ABC and triangle QRP. In triangle QRP, so in triangle ABC and triangle QRP, let us see what are given. You are given AB is equal to QR. So you are given AB is equal to QR. This is given. Then you are also given angle B is equal to angle R. So angle P is equal to angle R. And you are also given angle C is equal to angle P. So angle C is equal to angle P. You are given angle C is equal to angle P. We need to write the reason. This is all given to you. This is all given to you. So therefore, now observe the congruence. Therefore, you have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QRP. The correspondence is very important. AB and QR are corresponding. By what? By angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. So the triangles are congruent by AAS. Got it? Of this question. So you have in this triangle ABC and triangle ABC and PQR. What are the things given? So we write in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. You are given AB is equal to PQ. So you are given AB is equal to PQ. The next thing is you are given AC is equal to PR. So you are given AC is equal to PR. AC is equal to PR. Also, you are given BC is equal to QR. So you are given BC is equal to QR. Show the equal markings. So BC is equal to QR. So you are given all these three sides of one triangle are equal to the three sides of the other. So therefore, you have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SSS. Side, side, side congruence. Okay. We start with E part of question number 1. So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, you are given BC is equal to QR, BC is equal to QR is given, and you have angle A is 90 degree and angle C is 40 and angle R is 40. So you are given two angles of this triangle and this side is there. So if I know two angles of triangle ABC, I can find this. By angle sum property, this is 90 plus 40 is 90 plus this, since this is 90, these two angles are going to be supplementary. So these two angles will add up to 90. So I'm getting this angle also as 50 degree. Okay, by angle sum property of a triangle, we find this angle B is equal to 50 degree. Now we take in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. You have angle C is equal to angle R is equal to 40 degree. This is given. Okay, then you have you also have BC is equal to QR is also given to you. This is also given to you, and you have angle B is equal to angle Q is equal to 50 degree. You have just calculated this angle B. So therefore, you have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by which congruence? Angle, side, angle by ASA. Got it? So this we have done with the first question. We have learned all the different congruence criteria, all 5 congruence criteria. We move to question number 2. In the given figure, it shows a circle with center O. P is the midpoint of chord AB. So P is the midpoint of chord AB. That means you have AP is equal to PB. You have to show that QP is OP is perpendicular to AB. That means you have to prove this is a right angle. So what we do here, we join OA and OB. And to prove that this is a right angle, first let us prove these two triangles congruent. So you are given a circle with center O, and this is your AB is the chord and P is the midpoint. So let us start with the proof of this question. So in this proof, we will start proving these two triangles congruent. So in triangle OAP and triangle OBP, it is very important to name them properly. The correspondence is important. So we have OA is equal to OB because they are the radii of same circle. OA is equal to OB. They are the radii of same circle. And you are given AP is equal to BP because P is midpoint of AB. Since it is the midpoint, P is midpoint of AB. The third thing what you have is OP is equal to OP common. OP and OP correspond. So we have OP is equal to OP common. So the three sides of one triangle are equal to three sides of the other. So therefore you have triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP by SSS congruent. Okay. Now the triangles are proved congruent. So you'll have these two angles equal. These two angles are equal. Therefore you have angle OPA is equal to angle OPB is equal by CPCT. The triangles are congruent. Now the target is to prove this angle a right angle. You have to prove OP perpendicular. For that, you have to prove this is a right angle. Okay, now we know that AB is a straight line. So if AB is a straight line, it adds up to 180 degree. So angles on the straight line are 180 degree. Therefore, you have angle OPA plus angle OPB is equal to 180 degree. But we have OPA and OPB equal. So in place of OPB, I can write OPA again. So I get angle OPA plus angle OPA is equal to 180 degree. Now angle OPA plus angle OPA is twice angle OPA is equal to 180 degree. And therefore you get angle OPA, this 2 will move over this side, is equal to 180 upon 2, which is 90 degree. Okay, now you have proved this angle is 90 degree. Therefore you get OP is perpendicular to AB. Got it? The next question is similar again. The following figure shows a circle with center O. If OP is perpendicular to AB. Now here OP is perpendicular to AB given. You have to prove that AP is equal to BP. You have to prove. So let us join OA and OB and let us start proving these two triangles congruent. So in triangle OAP and triangle OBP, again you have OA is equal to OB. They are the radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. Important to write the reasons in the bracket. The second thing you have to prove AP is equal to BP. The thing is you are given this is perpendicular. So you have angle OPA is equal to angle O. Okay, I have written OAP. So I should write here OBP. This is very important. Okay. The correspondence OAP and OBP. So angle OPA is equal to angle OPB is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because OP is perpendicular to AB, therefore it is 90 degree. So we got two things now. The third thing we have OP is equal to OP common. So OP is equal to OP is a common side to both the triangles. Now, what is OA? This is a right triangle. So OA is a hypotenuse. It is the hypotenuse, right? So therefore, you have triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP by RHS. So if the triangles are congruent, the corresponding parts are equal. So therefore, now AP and BP are the parts of this triangle. So you have AP is equal to BP, CP, CT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Got it? In triangle ABC, you are given the D is the midpoint of BC. Then AD is produced. AD is produced to E such that DE, this DE is equal to AD. DE is equal to AD. You have to prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD. And then they have to prove AB is equal to EC and AB is parallel to EC. So these are the things which are given. Okay, and then let us find out what is to be proved. So when we begin with the proof, because given to prove is already written over here, you are supposed to write all of this. Given to prove is very important to write when you are solving. So in proof, we start with the first part, that is in triangle ABD and triangle ECD, which we have to prove congruent. In triangle ABD and ECD, what are the things that we know? We know that AD is equal to AD is equal to ED. AD and DE are equal. So AD is equal to ED. The correspondingly you have to write AD is equal to ED. This is given to us. Okay. Then the next thing given to us is it's not known. AD and ED are given. This is the only thing which is given to us. And D is the midpoint. If D is the midpoint, so therefore you have these two parts equal. Okay. So then you have BD is equal to CD because D is midpoint of BC. D is midpoint of BC. Therefore, you get BD is equal to CD. The next thing what we can do is look at this. These two are the lines. So you have these two angles equal. Okay. So here you can number them or put them equal. So you can write angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So you have angle 1 is equal to angle 2. They are vertically opposite angles. And therefore, you get triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD by SAS. Side angle side. Got it? So we proved the triangles congruent. Next part is the second part is you are asked AB is equal to EC. Are they corresponding? Look, AB is equal to EC. They are the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Done. The next you have to prove AB is parallel to. So this AB is parallel to CE. Now, if AB is parallel to CE, which two angles are equal when the lines are parallel? Then the lines are parallel. So if the alternate angles are equal, the lines are parallel. So if these two lines are there and AE is a transversal, so you get this angle. You get this angle 3 is equal to angle E. Okay. So you from when these two triangles are congruent, you also get angle 3 is equal to angle E. by CPCT. I can name there only angle E because single angle is formed. Now, but B, C3 and E, but these are alternate interior angles. These are alternate interior angles when AE is a transversal interior angles, and therefore you get AB is parallel to EC. Got it? Question number 5. In triangle ABC, you are given angle B is equal to angle C. Look, the mark with green here. You have to prove that perpendicular from the midpoint. Perpendicular from the midpoint. The midpoint is D of BC to AB and AC are equal. So you have to prove these two perpendiculars are equal. So let us name this perpendicular as DM and DN, and they are perpendicular. So let us mark them perpendicular over here. So the first part, so what is given to you? You are given angle B is equal to angle C. You are also given DM is perpendicular to AB and DN is perpendicular to AC. And you have to prove, the first part you have to prove that midpoint, the AB and AC are equal. The perpendiculars drawn from the midpoint. So that means you have to prove DM is equal to DN. Got it? So let us begin with the proof. So we have to see these DM and DR are the parts of which triangle. So they are the parts of these two triangles. So we start proving in triangle DMB and triangle DNC. First thing, you have angle DMB is equal to angle DNC is equal to 90 degree because these are the perpendiculars. These DM and DN are perpendiculars. Okay. The second thing, you have BD is equal to CD. You have DB is equal to DC. We should start with the same name, DB and DC. Why? Because D is midpoint of BC. D is midpoint of BC. Okay, so we got two things. Now we want the third thing. So third thing, we have angle B. We have angle B is equal to angle C. Angle B and angle C equal. So now look at this, how the triangles are congruent. So therefore you have triangle DMB is congruent to triangle DNC by which congruence? AAS. AAS. Start from M. AAS. If I start from N, again AAS. Therefore, the triangles are congruent by AAS congruence. If the triangles are congruent, the corresponding parts are equal. So, therefore, you have DM is equal to DN by CPCT. Hence, we are done with the first part of the proof. Got it? Start with the second part. The given remains here now. Here in this second part, what is the thing we are given? You are again given angle B is equal to angle C is of course given. And then you are given the perpendiculars from B and C to the opposite side. That means you are given BE is perpendicular to AC and you are given CF is perpendicular to AB, and you have to prove these perpendiculars are equal. That is, you have to prove BE is equal to CF. So when we are proving BE and CF equal, we have to focus on which triangles we are supposed to prove congruent. So this is important. So many triangles are formed over here, but you have to focus on which triangles we have to prove congruent. Now BE and CF are the parts of which triangle? So if I start in triangle BEC, I'll start with this triangle BEC and triangle CFB. In triangle CFB, focus only on these two triangles. Ignore all other parts of the triangles given here. So you have to just focus on these two triangles only, BEC and CFB. What are the things given? You are given angle BEC is equal to angle CFB is equal to 90 degree because your BE and CF are perpendiculars. They are perpendiculars. Okay. So one thing we got for sure, the perpendiculars. The next thing we have, can you see there BC and CB is common? So we get BC is equal to CB is the common side to both the triangles. It is the common side. Then another thing we are given, if this is a common, if I'm talking of BEC, look at this part, angle C. So angle C, now there's so many angles are formed. So you have to be very careful about naming the angles. So angle C of this triangle means angle BCE. which is this triangle, angle BCE is equal to angle B of this, which is CBF. Angle, this is equal to angle CBF. CBF. So that is this angle marked with black just now. Okay. So these two angles are equal, which are already given to you in the question. Angle B is equal to angle C. But since so many angles are formed, you have to be very careful about naming the angles. So therefore, you have triangle BEC is congruent to triangle CFB. By which congruence? Angle, and BC was the side common. So by AAS. So the triangles are congruent, then you are the corresponding BE and CF are the corresponding parts. So therefore, you get BE is equal to CF, CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles. In question number 6, the perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle AB meet at I. Prove that IA is equal to IB is equal to IC. So what is given here? You are given all the AD, BE and CF are perpendicular bisectors of AD is the bisector of BC, BE is the bisector of AC, and CF is the bisector of AB and AB respectively. What does this respectively means? Means AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC, BE is the perpendicular bisector of AC, and CF is perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, and all of them are meeting at I, and you have to prove, and they are concurrent. Concurrent means they meet at a point. You have to prove IA is equal to IB is equal to IC. Got it? So to prove this, IA is equal to IB. Now IA and IB, and IC, if I have to prove, they are the parts of these two triangles. Okay, and this is the perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector means these two parts are congruent. So we'll prove these two triangles congruent. So we start with the proof. So in triangle, if I say IBD, I'll write IBD and triangle ICD and triangle ICD. What all things are given to us? We are given ID is equal to ID is a common side. This is the common side. Okay. Then you have angle IDB. This angle is equal to angle IDC is equal to 90 degree because AD is the perpendicular. AD is perpendicular to BC. Correct. So, and then the third thing what we have is this part equal. Okay. We have this BD is equal to, we have BD is equal to CD. Why? Because this is the perpendicular bisector. Okay. AD is a perpendicular bisector. AD divides. So this is also given because AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Okay. Now look at which congruence. You have ID common, the angle included, and this. So therefore you have triangle IBD is congruent to triangle ICD by SAS. Okay, by SAS. This is the side, this is the angle, and this side SAS. And therefore you have IB is equal to IC CPCT. Let this be by equation number 1. Then in the same way, you will be able to prove these two triangles congruent also. So you will write similarly, need not prove that. If you have to follow the same steps, you don't have to prove. Similarly, you have triangle IBF. You have triangle IBF will be congruent to triangle IAF again by SAS in the same way as we did, and therefore you have IB is equal to IA again CPCT. Let this be equation number 2. What you observe here, IB is equal to IC and IB is equal to IA. So can we say that from 1 and 2? So we get from 1 and 2, we have IA is equal to IB is equal to IC. That's it. Got it? Because IB is equal to IC and IB is also equal to IA. So definitely IA, IC and IB, all the three are equal. Got it? The question number 7, the line segment AB, there is a line segment AB given to you, is bisected at point P. That means it is divided into two equal parts at point P. And also through P, there is a perpendicular drawn. Perpendicular PQ is drawn. So you are given AP is equal to BP. This because P is midpoint, and you are given PQ is perpendicular to AB. Okay, and you have to prove QA is equal to QB. So let us start with the proof. So we'll be proving which triangle is congruent. So we have in triangle QAP, that is this triangle, and triangle QBP and triangle QBP. So you have first thing is QP and QP is common. So you have QP is equal to QP is a common side. Next, you have this P is 90 degree because perpendicular. So you have angle QPA is equal to angle QPB is equal to 90 degree because you have PQ is perpendicular to AB. So therefore it is 90 degree. So P and P equal. So this has to come in between. The next thing is here given is AP is equal to BP. So this part is also given because P is the midpoint. Because P is bisecting AB. So you have also given AP is equal to BP. Okay, this is also given because P is the midpoint. So therefore, you have triangle QAP is congruent to triangle QBP by which congruent? Side, angle, side by SAS. And therefore, you have QA is equal to QB CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal always. Okay, we'll solve the 8th question and the rest will be solved in the next part. So in question number 8, you have AP, you are given triangle B, you are given angle BAC. So you are given angle BAC, and what is given? AP bisects angle BAC. AP is the bisector of angle BAC. So these two angles are marked equal. You can see here. So you can name them as angle 1 and 2. So it will be easy. And you have to prove that the perpendiculars drawn. That means you are given the perpendiculars from the point M. So you are also given that ML is perpendicular to AB and MN is perpendicular to AC. This is also given to you. And you have to prove that these perpendiculars are equal. That means you have to prove that ML is equal to MN. Okay. So this is what you have to prove. So for proving that, we will have to, of course, prove these two triangles congruent. So you have to focus on the triangles which are to be proved congruent. So in proof, we have in triangle MLA and triangle MNA. So what all things are given? You have angle MLA is equal to angle MNA is equal to 90 degree is given. This is given to you. What is given? That these are the perpendiculars. The second thing you have angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because AP bisects angle BAC, and AP is the part of this angle 1 is the part of MLA and angle 2 is the part of angle triangle MNA. So 1 and 2 are equal. The third thing you have MA is equal to MA is common side. So you have MA is equal to MA is the common side. It is the common side. So now look how the triangles are congruent by AAS. So therefore, triangle MLA is congruent to triangle MNA by AAS, by angle side. And therefore, you have ML is equal to MN CPCT. Got it? Understood? So children, if you like the video, please do not forget to share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.